Welcome to Faithfully Connected Coaching and Counseling. So glad that you're able to meet us again here on the channel. Just a couple of things before we get started. If you're looking to get some temperament counseling, please look in the link below. You're going to see our website. Once you go to the website, there's going to be a contact us. There's a form that you could fill out, and we will reach out to you. We do have a Facebook page right now. It's under Healing Hearts and Minds Counseling, and you're going to see the Faithfully Connected logo. We are in transition of changing that, so stay tuned for that. I just wanted to come on quickly, talk a little bit about temperament counseling. I'm sure you're interested. So, what is temperament counseling? Why is it important? Why is it different from any other type of counseling? In simple terms, temperament is the inborn part of a person that determines how they react to people, places, and things. In short, it's how people interact with their environment and how the world around them, and with the world around them, temperament pinpoints our perception of ourselves and the people who love us. It is also determining the factor to how well we handle all the stresses and pressures of life. So let's talk a little bit about the building blocks of your temperament. Temperament counseling looks at three. One, it's your inborn temperament that God created. Two, it's your character, which we call learned behavior. This is created by your environment and its effects, that very way that you operate in your daily life. And then there's something called the mask that we all wear, and that's your personality. When we look at all three areas, we can understand a little bit more about ourselves. So, understanding of a temperament provides you with a very special knowledge, which is the inner workings of who you are, and helps you identify the pressures of feelings that you're dealing with and where they're coming from. Are they coming from yourself? Are they coming from the world and what you live in? Are they coming from your own weaknesses and desires? Finding out your temperament can help you in five very specific ways. It can help you find a career that's most comfortable for you. It can help you find hobbies that will bring you the most satisfaction and enjoyment. It can help you make decisions and take on responsibilities. It can help you see if you're dependent or independent on others. And it can also help you in your own spiritual development. I've counseled a few couples, and one of the things that is most important for couples counseling or marriage counseling is really to be able to find out your partner's temperament. Why? Because it's greatly dependent on how well you know each other, your relationship, and if you're meeting each other's needs, which is really important. Temperament is also important because it determines how you interact with your environment and how your environment will actually interact with you. So, why find out your temperament? Because when you find out who God created you to be, you will have a better understanding and knowledge of how to find balance. And in that balance, you'll find out how God has designed you to for you to be your temperament. And when we look at that temperament theory and the mechanism by which you have been given the ability to find balance between your body, soul, and spirit, and that will allow you to be the best person that God created you to be, not your environment. So, in the next video, we're going to be talking about one of the temperaments. I'm going to be completely transparent and vulnerable, and I'm going to share with you my own temperament. As we walk through my own temperament, we're going to walk through the three areas of the temperament, which is inclusion, which will be the way that I think, the way I deal with my relationships. The second part of that is going to be my temperament in control. Do I like control? Do I not like control? It's going to be about my willpower. I'm going to also talk about the third part, which is affection, which is I'm going to talk about my feelings, my emotions. Do I receive love? How do I receive love? Do I give love? And then we're going to move from there and we're going to talk about each unique area of my temperament and how it shaped me, formed me, and has allowed me to live out my true self. Once I came to understand myself better, I'm also able to have a better relationships because I can communicate with my needs, or understand what my needs are, and I also understand what my weaknesses are. So if this is something that you might be interested in, again, look at the link below, come to our website, hit the contact button, share your information, and we'll be more than happy to reach out to you and talk to you. If you'd like to if you'd like to subscribe, please subscribe to the channel. You'll be notified of all every time we come on. If you want to share with it, please share the channel with anybody you know can benefit from some temperament counseling or wants to know more about themselves. I really do believe this is a time where we're becoming closer to God's heart and have a better understanding of our own identity and purpose and healing. And if God could heal me, he could heal you too. Thanks for joining. I look forward to the next video.